What's shaking, everybody? It's MrScaryMuffin. I hope you guys been enjoying a little bit of that TF2 preseason match for the DSGL. If not, be sure to check out those videos. I have the archive videos on my channel, and I also have been live streaming, so you can also follow me on twitch.tv/MrScaryMuffin, and you'll be able to see when we played those games. I've been getting a lot of activity actually on my live stream recently. I've been doing this and that, here and there, everywhere, care. And I've also noticed that, especially thanks to Muffins, who has just started recording since he's got a new computer, that my backlog has been extremely huge, and it's been very hard to try to keep to the 2 videos per day when I want to go maybe 3-4 videos a day. And I know some of you guys would be a-okay with me putting up that many videos of all sorts, because I know a lot of you guys like to watch a wide variety of things, and you may have a preference for one thing or another. Some people prefer the Pokemon stuff, people prefer the TF2 stuff, some people prefer the Minecraft stuff, and very few people prefer all of the above kind of thing. But I try to balance it out as best as I can. I only have my one channel. I am tempted, of course, to start several channels, but I think I'm going to wait on that still. But yeah, I mean, it is approaching the summer, but I haven't really thought about whether I want to do more videos. I do 3 videos a day now and then if I have extra stuff to post, but I try to keep it within that 2 per day maximum as well, just to try to keep it so that it's not a huge backlog for the viewers to watch. Anyways, this week I wanted to talk about burnout. I want to talk about the fear of doing so much and then suddenly getting really sick of something. And I mean, it happens quite a bit. I'm quite happy that I was kind of edging on the point of burnout for Minecraft, but then I suddenly found some new inspiration with making those statues. That has been extremely fun for me, so I enjoyed doing that and working on various other smaller projects just to keep me interested. And I think really that's how you kind of combat burnout. It's very important to recognize when you're about to burn out. Like, if things are starting to feel like a chore rather than, you know, the fun kind of stuff that you were supposed to do, it's not a bad thing to take a break from it, or, you know, do a little bit less of it than you normally would. And it should never feel like a chore. And if you go like, well, I can't do less of it because I have to do it, then obviously it's getting to the point where you're about to burn out. And I really do encourage people to find new ways to have fun. And I think it's actually kind of pertinent to TF2 because, if you got those guys who don't know, I've been playing a little bit of TF2 with MrScaryMuffin and on the live stream. And one of the things about MrScaryMuffin is that he really likes Dust Bowl as a map, and that's like the only map he ever plays. And they kind of quickly got burned out on it because they'll play for hours on one map, and I'm like, you know, if you learn a second, third map, you diversify your interest a little bit, you can find new love for the format. And I know, especially, I keep suggesting Gold Rush to him because that payload style of map made me fall in love with TF2 all over again. Especially Gold Rush, which was such a great map for engineers, and I wanted to play it all over and over again. And nowadays it's been Thunder Mountain, which you guys probably can look back to one of my previous episodes about it as well. For me, playing TF2, I've been trying something different whenever I'm playing with MrScaryMuffin. I try to play my off classes, my classes that I'm not so good at. I try to play Soldier, try to play Scout, try to play a little bit of Spy here and there, trying to get used to the ESDF for Spy. That's something that I'm still struggling with. I'm okay with every other class, but hitting the 4 for Disguise for Spy has been exceptionally hard because it's just so awkward for me to move my hand because my index finger doesn't hit that 4 very comfortably, moving off of the F key to that key. But, you know, been working at those kind of stuff and finding different ways to enjoy myself. Anything that I don't find that much fun, I try to avoid it a little bit. Of course, I do go back to it now and then because, you know, it's also good to try to complete things that you start as well. But in moderation, doing it in moderation. And I don't know if I mentioned this. You guys can let me know in the chat or the comments below rather, whether I've talked about this. But I have this mantra that I really feel strongly about. It's called everything in moderation, where even if you love something, even if you hate something, even if you feel something is, you know, not super great, do it in moderation. kind of thing. It is like, you know, say exercise. Exercise is super great for you. Don't go crazy with exercise. Do it in moderation. There was this coworker of mine back when I was lifeguarding, and she was I'll say pretty attractive lady, and she went to Toronto for a semester or something, and came back, and she did so much cardio that she was so skinny, and I was just like, oh. Wow, what happened to you? So she's like, I exercise too much. It's possible to overdo things, even a good thing, even a bad thing. Those of you guys who enjoy your alcohol and kind of stuff, enjoy your coffee and stuff, there's no problem with that, right? Just do it in moderation, you know, keep yourself on a steady pace. Don't go crazy with it. And that's what I always believe in, and the same goes for video games as well. The same goes for me. Reason why I'm not putting up 5 videos per day anymore is because I want to keep it in moderation. It may not even be for my own benefit. It's just so that you, the viewers, don't suddenly come on and say, "Oh my gosh, I got 20 videos because I missed 2 weeks of videos," and suddenly there's so many videos to catch up on, or even just a week if I'm doing 5 a day. But yeah, everything in moderation. It's an interesting way of thinking. I believe is like eating healthy, eating unhealthy kind of stuff. Do it in moderation, because sometimes you don't want to miss out on what is great out there, and you also don't want to miss out trying and experiencing new things as well. Except meth, not meth, never, not even once. That's all I know about meth. Is you just not even once kind of thing. But that's the only thing I think. There are exceptions to every rule, of course, and even my own moderation rule. I really do think I talked about this before. I apply my own moderation rule in moderation as well, whenever I remember it, that is. Anyways, guys, short topic today. Just wanted to talk a little bit. Be sure to continue checking out for more TF2 action. The week after this week is going to be the actual season, so stay tuned then, and of course watch out for that Fantasy League. Alright, thanks for watching.